We're going to start with what exactly is Protection Plus. Protection Plus is an audit assistance with IRS audits that are on 1040 returns. So in other words, as a professional, you can now give protection to your taxpayers that they can purchase, and they will have some protections with all kinds of different things, not just the return, but even Schedules A, C, and E. And the Protection Plus covers up to $2,500 in coverage for tax liability, interest, and penalties that are resulting from legitimate preparer error. On top of that, it's important to understand that you have unlimited, or you, the taxpayer, also has unlimited consultation and assistance with the good folks at Protection Plus when you're purchasing the service. It also has assistance with unfunded returns. If you think about an audit, audits can happen after the funding of the return, but it can also happen before. A reject is an actual example of an audit that's taken place. And so you will have coverage, whether it has to do with an earned income credit situation, a child tax credit situation, or even education credits. In those particular instances, again, Protection Plus will be there to help you, the tax professional, and in turn help your taxpayer. Any tax return that is covered by Protection Plus is covered for up to 3 years, because we know audits don't necessarily happen now. They could happen 6 months from now. It can happen a year from now. In those particular instances, this particular return will be covered for 3 years. And also note that Protection Plus has a staff of CPAs and EAs in their claim departments specifically geared to help with any kind of audit assistance. So what are the advantages to you as a tax professional? Well, the first thing to note is you can simply make more money. We're in a very competitive time, and we know that one of the things that our tax professionals are looking for is additional revenue opportunities or revenue streams. And Protection Plus offers this up, and we're going to go into that in just a moment. On top of that, it doesn't cost anything to participate. There's no upfront costs. For you, in your busy schedules that you have as a tax professional, it will relieve the audit process burden that's in place. And we're going to talk about that in just a moment as well and show you what's involved if you don't have Protection Plus. There's a tremendous amount of responsibility that falls to you as the tax professional. Instead, this gets passed along to Protection Plus. That's why it's such a great service for both you as well as for your tax-paying customer. Marketing and promotional materials are available and done so at no cost. It's included when you decide to sign up. So not only is there no upfront cost, we're going to support you. Protection Plus is going to support you so that you are ready to go with and able to position and market the product. And it provides a superior service to your clients. Your clients are now put into a position where they can feel comfortable, because in the end, if they are audited for one reason or another, the responsibility falls to the taxpayer. Now all of a sudden they have someone else additionally championing their situation. They have somebody else in their corner to help them out. So I'd like to revisit the making more money. When we do so, first of all, you have potential add-on fees. What that means is the cost for Protection Plus, the retail cost that's being charged by the Protection Plus folks, is $39. However, you as the tax professional have the ability to mark that up. You can mark it all the way up to $99, or in other words, a $60 increase on top of that. And please remember, we're talking about that $39 cost and the ability to mark this up. Again, that's for all kinds of audits. That includes audits on Schedule C's or Schedule E's. There isn't an increased cost. So for you as the tax professional, you can pick a price point that works. Let's say $59 or $69 or $79, so on and so forth, all the way up to $99, and you are going to collect the difference. Protection Plus will get its $39, but anything above and beyond that will actually go into your coffers. And the funds are deposited into the same account as your tax prep fees. On top of that, there's the potential for rebates, and you can collect generous rebates, and what you'll need to do with regard to this piece of the equation is talk to either your Protection Plus representative or your account manager here with CrossLink. So when you take a look at this real quick, when you say you can make more money, let's say as an example, again, you could charge up to $60 in addition, but let's just say your add-on fee was $20. So in other words, on the return itself, the charge that you're going to be putting in is $59. $39 will be going to Protection Plus, and $20 will be going to you. If you do 400 returns, you're talking about additional revenue of $8,000. Again, $8,000 is what's going to be in place simply by processing 400 returns. Now, other advantages for the tax professional is our claims department. When it comes to our claims department, the first thing you need to understand is Protection Plus works directly with the client and the IRS, which removes the burden of the IRS audit to you as the tax professional. In other words, they will champion the cause. They will work directly with the taxpayer. top of that, Protection Plus has a team of dedicated bilingual professionals ready to assist you and your clients all year round. In other words, this just isn't seasonal, it's throughout the entire year. Protection Plus will handle all correspondence between the taxpayer and the IRS. At the same time, they will make sure that you are informed of every step that took place. So you as the tax professional are kept in the loop, but again, the burden of the process itself falls to Protection Plus, and they work directly with the IRS as well as with the taxpayer. You also have the ability to, and we talked about before, of course, CPAs and EAs are on staff. These are folks that are skilled and understand the tax process and tax theory. The other thing we talked about was you have marketing strategies, and marketing materials are included with you. So marketing kits can be mailed directly to you as the ERO, and on top of that, we can even set up some customized email blasts can be available, and flyers can also be mailed to your offices. So what we're doing, again, with no upfront costs, is providing you not only this wonderful opportunity, which is good for you, it's good for your customer, but we're also going to support this with marketing strategies to help you out. Now, taking a look at what's in it really for the taxpayer on top of everything else. Well, first of all, Protection Plus does provide up to $2,500 in reimbursement towards penalties, interest, and tax liability resulting from a legitimate preparer error. Protection Plus provides assistance with denied credits, even if the return has not been funded. So again, an audit can happen at any time, and one of the interesting things to remember is that Protection Plus will step in and champion the cause, evaluate the situation, even if it has to do with an EITC, child tax credit, education credit, or even a W-7 reject. And as we said before, the tax return is covered for up to 3 years. Think of it this way. Protection Plus simply champions the taxpayer's cause, and they will work directly with the taxpayer as well as with the IRS. The way that I like to bring this whole presentation home and why we think it's such a great deal for you as well as for your customers. In other words, it's something that you can offer comfortably, knowing that it's actually good for the taxpayer as well. So let's take a look at what happens if you have Protection Plus and if you don't have Protection Plus and an audit takes place. Without Protection Plus, if the IRS audits a particular taxpayer, you as the tax professional who did his or her return will be in a situation where you'll have to respond to the IRS within 30 days. You're going to have to determine the documentation that's required for the audit. You're going to be the one that has to present all the required materials in a required format in order to be accepted by the IRS. You'll have to work with the IRS auditor to answer all of the questions, and you must follow up with additional documentation or phone calls to provide any kind of missing information. That falls on you, all of that type of stuff. At the same time, if you positioned and you've sold Protection Plus for the taxpayer, and remember, we're dealing with a staff of EAs and CPAs, you simply contact Protection Plus. Protection Plus takes it at that point. They will interact directly with your tax-paying customer as well as with the IRS. Take a look at the difference. Take a look at the quality of service you're able to provide for your taxpayer as well. On one side, you contact Protection Plus, they take it and they run with it. On the other side, suddenly, as you're busy and doing all the things you're doing in your tax office, these become your responsibility. So again, this is a tremendous opportunity for you to position something that's good for your customers as well as being good for you. So with that, the last piece that I want to share is if you need to reach Protection Plus and want further information, you'll see the contact information on this particular slide, including phone number, email, as well as their website.